Welcome to Kombat Kings 2022 MMA Awards. What are we saying? It's been a good year.
It's been a very good year, boy.
Very good year, MMA. So, obviously, we're just going to go around the table. We've got different categories. We're going to say the category, go around, give our picks, and then we'll come up with a winner at the end of each category.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys who are watching, in the comments, let us know who you would pick, if you agree, if you disagree, why. Just let us know.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
what's the first category, Rimz? Are you leading it, or you want me to be the host and conductor for it?
The host and the conductor.
I don't mind.
I'll do it.
Alright, go on.
I'll happily do it. So, category number one that we had was obviously male fighter of the year. I think there were a few candidates that could have been chosen, but for me, I gave it to Alex Volkanovski.
Okay.
And for me, the reason I gave it to Alex Volkanovski, I know he only fought twice, and sometimes we take that into consideration.
Yeah.
But for me, it was, and it's going to come into another category later on, but it was, one, how dominant he was against Zombie, and how dominant he was against Max.
It was the Max one.
Yeah, the Max one really pushed it over the line, because the second fight was close still. It was enough to have the third.
Yeah.
And for me, in that third fight, he just absolutely finished Max. Like, showed Max that although you were a next level, I've gone one above you.
Or maybe two.
Yeah. So for that reason, I said Alex Volkanovski. But
Okay. Alright.
You know what? When you first said it, I was, because for me, I don't think it's even questionable who the fighter of the year is still. You chose the wrong Alex, fam. Alex Pereira. You understand? That's my guy still.
so yeah.
I think what he done against Strickland, what he done against Izzy. Bro.
But for me, the Izzy one, Pereira, Strickland, yeah, I get it. Like, cleaned his clock.
Early goals.
Perfect setup for him anyway. Like, Strickland walks forward with his chin up. So
Yeah.
they set him up well. But the Izzy fight, for me, he was losing. Like, and I know it's a knockout, and that just takes away any sort of decision anyway. But for me, Izzy was in control of that fight until his leg gave way a little bit, and so for me, I just don't think it was clean enough. I thought about him, but
Alright, so
Go on.
Alright, so I picked Alex Pereira as well. I picked Alex Pereira.
So we know what time it is anyway.
That's poor,
He's
you know,
had,
like-
that is,
Whoa,
bro.
that's not
He's
poor.
had 3 fights. He had 3 fights this year. He got to the title, bro.
he got elevated. He got a trampoline and jumped up.
Yeah, bro.
But what's popping at middleweight?
Yeah, no, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
So
Alex Pereira, bro.
he's literally, no word of a lie, chased Izzy down, bro, from kickboxing to MMA.
Yeah.
And he won, bro. The same
everything
way
else.
he's
Yeah,
been winning.
And
Like,
everything else.
you have
But-
to, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
You have
Do
to.
you not take into consideration that my man wasn't doing, like, we saw, listen, during that fight, every time he got Izzy on that black line, I was scared, bro. My heart started beating faster than it should. Like, I knew the threat that he had. But Izzy, from round 1 to round 4, was the better fighter.
He was.
So-
I'm not gonna lie.
Not from round 1. Because round 1, I thought Pereira won.
round
Round 1 is when Izzy
Oh, no, was
knocked
it round-
his draw, bro.
No, that was at the very end of Pereira.
Izzy won that.
Whoa,
Izzy
whoa,
won
whoa,
that.
whoa,
I hear
whoa,
what
whoa,
you're saying.
whoa,
I hear
whoa.
what you're saying. Izzy
Pereira-
won that round.
Round
I hear what
2
you're saying,
Pereira
but-
won.
Yeah, round 2 Pereira
Yeah.
won. Then Izzy
But
won
Pereira
3
was
and 4.
winning round 1 until he got caught.
Nah, I think it was.
I think-
still think
go
it was
back and
easy.
watch it.
I
For
still
me-
think it was easy.
I don't know, you know.
But I think
had
it was
Pereira.
close.
I hear what you're
It was a
saying.
lot-
I
it
hear
was-
what
wasn't
you're
until
saying.
like
I
the
hear what
last
you're saying.
15
I hear what you're
seconds.
saying. I hear
It
what
was
you're saying.
definitely a lot closer before
Yeah.
that, but then I feel that just,
From there.
Yeah.
No, don't get me. But also, it's about level of opposition, and obviously, I hear what you're saying. It's
Max is the best, bro.
no,
Like, he's Volkanovski.
yeah, but
dominated
Volks has
Max.
already beaten him 3 times now, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know
but
what I'm saying?
not
And we're
in
talking
that
about this.
fashion.
Yeah,
Not
I agree
pillar
with
to
you.
Post 25 minutes of just.
I do agree with you. We just watched that fight, you know what I'm saying? So I hear you. Like, Volkanovski, crazy, you get me? Next fight against Islam, and I actually give him an actual chance.
Yeah.
But based off this year, how can you not give it to Pereira, bro?
Yeah, no, I have to give it.
Bro, what he done, it was magical, bro. It's actually magical.
Fair
Bro.
enough. Maybe it's because, like I said, I love Izzy in it.
Rocking with
that,
Izzy.
that will always be my. You know, like how
You rock
Max
with
is.
Max as well, though. I was
Max
gonna
is
say.
always my guy.
Yeah.
And now I've just had to. Pereira hasn't done enough for me against Izzy. To, like, if he dominated Izzy, round 1, round 2, Izzy won 1 round, and then he knocked him out clean in the. I'd be like, you know what, Izzy, you're nowhere near him. I'm admitting now that Volks is better than Max. But I can't admit that Pereira is better than Izzy. He's not. I don't think he is.
How can we say that?
Bro,
I don't think he is. He's got more
the
power.
score sheet says
He's
otherwise.
got more power, bro.
Do you know what it's
Bro.
like? It's like me
So
stepping.
if you're more technical than me,
put no
but I
point-
can
if
bang
you-
your
if you don't
jaw
watch
off
the
in one
fights,
punch,
then you win.
You're better than me.
If you don't,
No, you're better.
No, it's
You're
'cause-
better.
But you're technically a lot
Doesn't
better
matter,
than
bro.
me.
Power is part of the skill set, bro. And
Exactly.
If you have
It's
enough
not
power,
because power can come down to genetics.
Yeah, but
it can-
bro,
it can,
genetics
but you
wins,
can
bro.
increase power as
One
well.
second.
Yeah, but-
bro, genetics wins. Genetics wins, bro. That's why if you take someone like Francis and you put them into the heavyweight division, they win. Quite genetically, man, is superior, blood. You understand?
No, I hear that. But
John Jones,
I-
genetically superior. Look at his genetics, bro. His whole bloodline of professional athletes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pereira one, like, just again, I had him in the conversation, but I just couldn't give it to him. Just at the fact that the Izzy fight weren't dominant enough for me. Like, he was losing that.
I don't really I can't think of any name other than Pereira who can win that award, in my opinion.
So Volkanovski's not even near it for you.
No. Because look, I hate Korean Zombie, great performance. Was it a better performance than Pereira versus Strickland? Because similar level of opposition.
I think so.
Nah. First round things.
Strickland
Bro.
walks forward like this, bro.
Yeah, bro. But
Like
you got
he- like
we
the
just saw
Barber-
we just saw
who-
Jared
who else has
Cannonier.
done that
Hold
to
on,
him?
we
Who
just
else
saw
has done
Jared
that?
Cannonier over 5 rounds not do that to him.
Kinda near.
Yeah, but Cannonier packs
Kinda near.
power.
Izzy would do it.
Izzy will do what?
He'll finish Strickland.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Pereira finishes Izzy.
1 punch power.
Bro, but this is the thing. Going into that fight, everyone's
That
like,
left
oh,
hook.
Pereira's only got the left hook. All right, all you need to do is avoid the left hook then. Do it for 5 rounds, and Izzy couldn't do it. And you know what?
It's the whole Deontay Wilder argument for me. You would
No,
never
he's not.
ever,
He's not.
You would never
He's
ever.
not as unskilled as Deontay Wilder.
You
Yeah,
lot would
in
never
this,
ever tell
bro.
me
Don't
Deontay
ever.
Wilder is better than Fury. Never in your life.
Yeah, I
you
would
wouldn't even
never.
doubt it.
I would
But hear
never.
this.
But
Here-
Deontay
bro,
Wilder in that fight, I know he lost the last one. I'm saying in the fights
Yeah.
that they've had, Deontay Wilder, all he's had is that bang.
Hold on. But
All Pereira's
let's-
had is that left hook.
Don't say
It's not
all
just at the
Pereira
bang.
has is that bang. Don't-
Pereira
don't
took
do
him
that.
down.
Did you not see the leg kicks, bro?
Pereira bust up the
Yeah,
legs.
obviously.
Bro, Pereira is a good kickboxer.
He's a complete
bro.
fighter still.
He's a good kickboxer, bro.
One of the best
It's
in
just
the
that
world.
Izzy technically, yeah, he looks nicer. He's more sexy to watch, innit? But Pereira is.
Pause. It's the range. And his thing is all attributes as well, genetic attributes. But man's 6'4" with legs that can stretch from here to the other side of the room, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what he relies on. So yeah, for me, Pereira, man.
Pereira's a light heavyweight for me.
Yeah, he's gonna win that too,
Hey,
bro.
cheating.
If Glover
Cheeto said it's cheating.
Hey,
if Glover don't win, he's coming for that belt too, bro. That's what's
even
mad.
if Glover wins, because I don't think he's staying about.
Nah,
for
yeah,
too
he's not
long.
sticking around for. It's true. That's my prediction for
Yeah.
the light heavyweight next year, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get on
All right,
in another
all right.
episode.
So
Sick.
I'm guessing we out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Hey.
Male fighter of the
Yeah, he
year.
left you.
No.
Male fighter of the year. 2022. Combat Kings. Alex Pereira.
Jack and Rimz Combat Kings. I know Bragz is telling me he's gonna be screaming at his screen. bro.
No.
Screaming.
Hey, shout out Bragz though. He couldn't be here today. He's not feeling well. But
Come on, my bro.
yeah, man.
Get better soon.
Come on. Number 2, category number 2 for us was female fighter of the year. And again, I actually thought that this was the easiest.
It's easy, I think. Yeah.
The easiest category to vote this year, just on the fact that she dominated her weight class, and all the other champs, like for me, Valentina didn't do enough this year.
Well, it's just the same thing with Valentino.
Amanda had
The
come
loss.
off the back of the Pena loss and had to recoup it. She did, well done, but not enough. So my vote goes to Weili Zhang. Zhang Weili, however you want to say it. Weili Zhang Weili.
All right.
But yeah, that was my female fighter of the year.
It's a lock, innit? It's not even Zhang Wei Li, bro. Like,
Really?
you said everything I need to say.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I go with Zhang as well. Same things. You gotta say. You gotta look at. She ended the career of a great champion, Joanna.
Yeah.
With
Bust her up.
in devastating fashion. as well.
Bust her up.
Like,
Contender for knockout of the year.
yeah,
Contender.
definitely.
Ain't the winner,
Ain't
but it's
the winner.
contender. You know what I'm saying?
And then came for Carla.
Yeah.
Everyone counted Carla out, and you want to lie. You get me? So
But it's also the way that she done it.
bro, yeah.
Showed off a new
Yeah.
skill set, dominant. The submission there was a nice submission as well.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
crucifix kind of
Crucifix,
position?
rear
It
naked, yeah.
was a nice submission, man.
Yeah.
Very nice submission. I think Zhang Wei Li, going into next year, she's big problems because she's developing her skill set. Might be back here again next year saying the same stuff about Zhang Wei Li still.
Potentially.
Yeah, good. Defo. She's on
Okay, so
sick. So
Easy one.
2022 female fighter of the year. Kombat Kings have decided Zhang Wei Li.
so it gets interesting.
Ooh, this is
Category 3, we had it as knockout of the year. And again, there were some good contenders.
There were so many
There were
knockouts. Sick
some
knockouts this
good-
year, you know. When I was going back through, mad.
Obviously, we'll announce the winners first. We'll announce the winner first, and then we'll go through our honourable mentions. 'Cause- Yeah.
okay, cool.
So for me, the knockout of the year, because of scenario in terms of who he was fighting and the way he did it, the Pereira style, losing and last second can knock someone out. I gave it to my guy, headshot dead, Leon Rocky Edwards. Come on. That was my knockout of the year. Just because of, for me, again, it comes down to what we always say about level of opponent, title fight, the fact that he's come from behind, and that's the way you've knocked a man out, like, who's never been knocked out. Like, there was so many factors behind it that made it so good. I also think the speech from his coach before, I know it doesn't count to the knockout, but for me, the whole build-up of that and the speech after, it was magical, man. And then my guy, John Anik, on the mic times it like a G. Like, the way he commentated that, bro, goated. So that moment in general for me just, it deserves what it gets, man. And for me, it's knockout of the year.
Yeah, I was going back and forth with this one still.
I know you didn't vote this. Like, you didn't vote Leon. You voted something
Go on,
else.
what did you
You're
do?
crazy.
Hold on, I want to hear this.
Alright, so do you know what? It was a toss-up between, because at the moment,
Yeah.
Leon, I know we said we're going to go into honourable mentions in a minute, but, bro, I can't.
He's gone Chandler Ferguson.
Bro, look at what's on my phone, bro. I got the Leon one first. I got Chandler second still. The Chandler one against Tony, when he made man's face look like a nugget. Bro, that one was crazy. But the moment, I think... Nah, I gotta go Rocky still.
You got Rocky?
I gotta go Rocky, bro. Bro, when I jumped into the pool, I can't lie to you, bro. The energy, watching you, man. Nah, I gotta go Rocky still. I think, Rocky deserves that
Rocky
still.
deserves it, man. He's had such a shit 2-3 years that I just
People
feel
pulling
the
out,
eye poke,
nonsense.
COVID, Hamza getting COVID. He it was just so much for him, man. So he deserves a good year, and this was his year, man.
And what you said about Usman as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being
Tough
at the top of the
nugget,
game,
bro.
people counting him
More
out.
teaser head.
Yeah, gotta go Rocky still.
Yeah. I've done the same. I've gone Leon Rocky Edwards. Had to. Just as we were saying, it was solidified when he knocked him out, bro. Like,
Sick.
all that rubbish he's been through throughout the COVID and all the way up till now. Him actually knocking out Usman, the man we thought would never, ever be
Crimson
knocked
chin.
out. Not like that. Not
Never
like that, bro.
Never like that.
And for him to do that, the
the fact-
speech.
The fact I called it.
Ah,
Called it.
yeah, that was bad.
I called it.
The moment, even the moment, it was a Kombat Kings moment.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, we was in there watching
That-
it, going mad. You get
That
me?
was too good, man.
It was too much, man.
good.
Like,
So-
and the fact that he brought it back, not even just to the UK, man brought it back to the place nobody rates, blood. Birmingham, fam.
Yeah.
So man, have to rate him for it still.
Yeah,
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 he's put them up still. Can't even lie to you. Shout out Leon, bro.
Shout out
100%.
Leon. Big year for you. So Combat Kings knockout of the year goes to Leon Rocky Edwards for the head kick on Kamaru Usman. It's where I think it gets interesting again because I don't think everyone around this table is gonna have the same answer.
Hold on. No, what honorable mentions?
Oh, sorry.
Come on, man. There's too many.
Yeah, there was so
you have
many
to name
knockouts.
some of them.
So
You ain't wrong.
So one that sticks out for me was obviously in London. Was it in London? Sorry, yeah, it was. Molly McCann.
Oh,
Almost
yeah,
gave it
yeah.
to
That
her
was the
still.
first one.
Molly
Right.
McCann. And when
Almost
I
gave
watched
it to
it
her.
back, she meant every bit of it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You see her with her left arm almost fill my girl's head, and then just come round on her. Oh, it was beautiful.
And if you remember, bro, she was out cold.
She
Out
was
cold
out.
for like 10 minutes.
We
bro.
were
crazy.
there in it.
Yeah.
She was out
Mad.
cold for a good 7 minutes,
No,
like close to 7 minutes.
face down, flat.
Yeah,
bro.
like batty in the air, just ready to get
Silly,
doggy,
bro.
bro.
yeah.
Silly.
It was a bit mad still. That was a good one.
Yeah, go
Hill versus Walker.
Oh, this one.
was
Made man
that
bounce
was
back,
the
fam.
maddest, bro.
That was wild. Just
That was
yeah,
when the
that
wind's
was
blowing
crazy.
and the things just.
That
Oh
was
my
mad.
days.
That one there was mad.
Man bounced back, fam. That one was mad. What else you got
Had
there?
the Chandler.
Yeah,
obviously.
Chandler Ferguson. Like that was so close. Like if that was a title fight, I genuinely think we might have given it to that as well. Like that moment was.
You know what? As well, that kind of factored in as well. It's just the fact that Tony's chin
Yeah, it started
is gone. Do you know what I'm
to,
saying?
yeah.
So I think, yeah, it was a crazy kick because it wasn't like a normal front kick that you see. Like the way that we've seen like Silver throw it and all the rest of them,
yeah.
it wasn't like that still.
Yeah.
It was like,
Just a toe punt.
Toe
lad.
punt, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
literally.
Man was playing
It's
American
literally,
football.
you know when Uncle Victor used to show us like, hey, why does no one use this kick? He was literally that one. That's the
Boot
kick.
that ball, blood.
Bro, I've seen that kick before still. Another good one for me was Cheeto on Dominic Cruz.
oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro, he slapped that left foot volley top bins, bro.
Marlon
Dominic's
Cheeto, my
head
guy.
was finished.
I had a couple. Where I had Shavkat with that spinning kick.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
What's his name? What his name? But anyway,
I
you
don't
know what I'm
remember that
talking
one.
about.
Yeah.
Cannonair when he knocked out Bronson.
Brunson.
That was dirty, bro. Them elbows are dirty.
Yeah.
Tuvasa,
Oh, yeah.
Lewis,
Yeah.
elbow, dropped him.
Yeah, that
stumped
was-
him.
Batty,
Again,
bro.
it's because it's Lewis as well. You don't see Lewis getting knocked out like that.
Yeah. Whaley, obviously. Joanna.
That was a mad one.
Yeah.
I think that one was actually, in reality, I think that's probably the closest to Rocky still. Even though I said Chandler, yeah, bro. When you go back and look at that, and it's also against Joanna, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Zhang Weili, what she done this year was, if there was a fighter of the year category, I think she wins that over Pereira. Like because of Joanna, and then the next, bro. But yeah,
Maybe. I don't know about that. Maybe. Who else I have? I had Hamos with a spinning elbow. He got another spinning elbow knockout. I think that's like second or third on his resume.
Okay.
What's my man from one? Anatoly Malakin, who knocked out the Riddler.
How did he knock him out? I can't remember that.
He literally just beat the shit out of him, bro. He literally just beat the shit out of him.
DJ
Yeah,
one,
DJ
knee to the
DJ,
face,
yeah,
man.
that one
Knee
was
to the
cold.
face.
That was cold as well.
Yeah,
There's
we don't get to see stuff like that on the UFC still.
Yeah. Alright, one more I want to shout out though, because I think this is actually the best knockout of the year. But it was in Cage Warriors. Shout out Manny Akpan. Because that one was the crazy one, fam.
That knockout
was mad.
Was that the
The
kick?
spinning wheel
Yeah,
kick
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
shout
to
out
shout
Manny
him out.
Akpan.
I have to shout him out for that one still.
Sick. So,
Right, moving on.
Yeah, some good ones.
Like I
2022
said-
was a good year, man.
our knockout of the year goes to Leon Edwards, but shout out to everyone that just made the honorable mentions list. So, category 4 was submission of the year. And this category, I feel like, will have different answers, but you've got to go with mine in the end. Matt, I can't even pronounce his name.
Oh, no.
Schnell versus, how do you pronounce it?
Simadaji.
Simadaji. Bro, not just, like, listen, the submission was a triangle, I think, if I remember.
Yeah, it was a triangle. It was a
correctly.
triangle.
Like, it wasn't spectacular, but coming the way the fight was, a little bit of a back and forth. He then takes over. Them elbows that he was dishing out to just leave man bloody, and again created another Kombat Kings moment because I wouldn't even hear it that day, but when Shane was shouting, "He's dead!
Yeah,
He's dead!" I was thinking, yo. But yeah, for me, just the whole moment around it, I gave it to Matt Schnell.
All right. Cool.
I like that one
was
still.
me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I ain't, you know what? I didn't think about that one because I put Matt Schnell down for a couple other awards later on down the line. Still, not that maybe he deserved them off that fight still because that was a mad fight. I had two thoughts on this one. First one was Puelles versus Guida with the leg lock. Just the way that he kind of like Guida kind of rolled into it and straight leg lock, knee bar, I think it was, whatever.
Yeah, Nemo, yeah.
Nice submission. You don't get to see those very often in MMA. But purely just to piss you off, bro. I'm gonna be real. I will go with Paul Craig versus Krylov still. the little triangle.
Oh,
you get me? And he pulled him in, and he even tells him. He said, it's over. He told him it's over still whilst he's in the triangle. So I'm gonna go with Paul Craig versus Krylov still.
Like that guy, like when I was looking through the submissions that could have been contenders, because it was Paul Craig, I skipped it.
I
I didn't even give it a chance.
Yeah, no, he's just, bro, his game is so centered around him catching you in that
Something,
triangle,
man,
It's the fact that it's a bit like the Pereira left hook. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to Paul Craig, man.
Shout
I'm
out
going to give him
to-
something.
Shout out to.
I've gone. We're all split on this. I've gone. Trayshawn Gore with that guillotine choke.
Who was that on?
I can't remember his name. Let me try to find who it is.
I remember the choke.
I don't remember the choke.
Don't remember. He literally
That
looked
was-
like he was going
when
to
he
pop
popped-
man's
yeah,
head
yeah,
off.
yeah.
bro.
And he lifted him.
Yes,
Lifted him up.
bro.
I
Man,
forgot
I
about that
forgot
one.
about that,
It was
bro.
a bad one.
Josh Fremd. Bro,
He lifted.
that was in
I've done that on
October.
little.
October, yeah.
Bro.
Hey, disclaimer. Like little kids, as in my cousins and that, when we're playing about in it. Like I've
don't
done that
lose
on
your DBS, bro.
little kids, yeah, like my little cousins. I like lifted them, and I feel like the guy.
Bro.
Like he
That's
must
how I feel
feel.
like the guy.
He must feel
Bro.
like the guy.
It wasn't even the most technical thing, but it was just so savage.
The
bro.
brutality-
Like,
the
the
brutality.
brutality of it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
It
Lift
was
the man
just
up.
like a dog with lockjaw, bro. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yeah,
Once you
like,
love ch-
he's just nah.
Yeah, it was a
So
mad one.
No, I
I've
did
got
like
that
that
one
one. I
there
did like
still.
that Damn.
We're all split.
I genuinely think like there's no way I'm allowing Paul Craig on this list. innit? So you need to decide out of the two that
I don't know,
put
still
down,
like
because Paul Craig again, no Combat Kings award, bro, not a chance.
So no one's moving.
Wait.
What was your one again? What was your one again?
Matt Schnell,
Match, no, he's dead.
he's dead. Bro, remember when he comes out in submissions?
You know what it is. You know what it is about that one. Yeah, it was the fact that if he don't do that, he loses the fight.
I hear you. But you're putting, I hear you.
It's the it's that moment. That moment.
Like, it was a,
It's
yeah,
a,
it's a moment.
it is a class of like it is a part of submission of the year. Is the
Hey,
pressure you're under?
I hear
When
you,
do you
I hear
pull the
you.
submission?
I hear you. Yeah, nah.
Do you pull it when you're dry? Because that guy was bloody as anything, bro.
Bro.
Like he shouldn't be able to look shitting.
Yeah, put him out. He died.
That
Might just have to change my vote and go with Pules, fam, car. I don't know if I can change my vote still.
What we said? What we said?
if anything, like if you're not on changing, I'll change to that one because that one I forgot about it.
Yeah, it was
but
a
now
nice
we're
one.
talking about it.
Lift man
Yeah.
up.
Goes
man up,
lifted Donny, and I
Yeah,
know what it
man.
feels like. It feels good, bro. It actually feels good.
I know when he just left, man, bro, and his head just sprang back. fam.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was just
yeah,
good.
It was a good. It was a good choke.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm happy to give it to Gore, innit?
Yeah, I'll hold that one.
We going to Trayshawn Gore.
Trey Shaw.
Yeah,
Gore.
bro. The thing is, I don't want to give it to Schnell because I got Schnell coming up later. That's the thing.
But
Does he win later?
does he win later? Yeah.
Well, you should do.
Alright. So, 2022 submission of the year for the Kombat Kings is Trayshawn Gore with his guillotine choke.
If you ain't seen it, go and
watch
check
that.
it out.
Definitely.
Go watch it. Squeeze a man's head off.
Crazy. All right.
The next category number 5, was most improved fighter. This, for specifics, can be male or female.
Yeah.
So it can be either. Again, gone with someone that I voted for earlier. I've gone for my guy, Alex Volkanovski.
Most
Again,
improved.
the reasoning.
All right. No.
The reasoning was no one touched him this year. He went, 50 minutes? Like, both fights went all the way.
But
No, he stopped Korean Zombie.
Oh,
Zombie,
sorry,
he
he
stopped
stopped
Zombie.
Zombie, but
Like
kind of
fourth round, I
fourth
think.
round. But my point is, he had a lot of cage time.
Yeah.
And not 1 second of that cage time did he look like he was in trouble. Like, he looked in control of every moment. Whereas the year before, the 2 Max fights, I generally gave Max the first one. And the second one was
a split thing.
Yeah, like it was a split thing. So for me to go away and to come out, like, you guys might see a dominant fighter. Was it dominant? Most improved
dominant.
fighter, sorry. You might see that as someone that maybe pulls off quick submissions or pulls off a quick knockout. Or my thing, he's been in that octagon very long, bro, and no one's troubled him. That's my sort of definition of what I thought I'll go with the most improved.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no way, bro, that we're gonna sit here and your pound for pound number 1 don't get an award, bro. How
No,
can
no,
your pound for pound number 1?
Don't worry, he comes up
active
later. He
fighter
comes up
don't
later.
get an award?
This
Hit him
ain't.
up.
He does
He's
come
in.
up, but this ain't his award still. I had a couple people on my list still. I had Jamal Hill. Obviously, I gotta get my boy's name in there somewhere. Jalen Turner.
Nah, he
But,
didn't do enough.
but my most improved, and you know what? This is the argument you're gonna use against me. Yeah, my most improved fighter of the year. In fact, actually, I think this person deserves this award. I'm gonna say it as this: the most improved player of the year, most improved fighter of the year, Francis Ngannou. Fought in January, 1 fight. Fought Cyril Gane. Most improved skill set.
I'll say
Most
it.
improved skill set, bro.
I'll-
In problems. This is a guy that we've seen what he done to Cyril Gane. We've seen that happen to him. So for him to have improved in that manner enough to be able to pull it off, 2 rounds down, 3 rounds left, 3 rounds consistently, take Cyril Gane to the ground and beats him up. Skill set wise, that's that for me that strikes. And although it was all the way back in January, and that's been his only fight of the year, Francis Ngannou, bro. The skill set improvements massive. So
I can understand it.
All right, so actually, let me say mine,
yeah.
and then we'll discuss in it. I went with. Bilal.
Yeah. You
Remember the name, Mohammed.
Bully B.
Because that's a man there I didn't rate. And
get
now
it.
I rate him still. I can't even lie to you. I can't even
Maybe
lie
I'm too
to you,
emotional
bro.
when I pick.
go
Because
to-
there's certain man, I look at their names and I just discredit them straight away.
You
a
got,
good
you
one.
got Revenge of Vicente Luque.
Yeah.
He did.
Sean Brady, I thought, Brady will smoke him. Bro, he smoked out Brady.
Smoked
fam.
him.
Smoked him.
You
still.
go to Coach Habib for striking.
Bro.
Remember that.
I have to rate him still for this year.
I like that pick still.
Nah,
I like that pick, you know.
only thing I was going to say about yours, yeah, I had Francis.
Okay.
I didn't pick Francis because then I looked back and said, okay, but he used the wrestling and blah, blah, blah. And I take into account he was injured.
Yeah.
But he showed that improvement last year. That's the only reason I didn't pick him.
Fair. No, I think it's a fair point. I just think, given the moment, the fact that that's what he had to do to win the fight,
yeah.
I think, plus you add in the injury, like you said, bro, I'm happy to change my pick to Bully B still because I thought about Bully B. You get me? I did think about Bully B. You man know that I like
Volks,
Bilal, you get me?
Volks' face looked the same for 50 or 45 minutes of a fight.
But I don't.
2 guys.
The thing with Volks, yeah,
All he did
is-
was get a little bit red.
I agree with you in terms of what he done against Max was crazy, but how much of that was Volks improving in comparison to Max coming down a bit?
Nah,
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Because you know what? I
I
actually
think,
think
Max still smokes everyone else.
I don't think he does anymore. Still, that's
But you're judging it off of his loss to Volkanovski.
not just that.
If he doesn't lose to Volks, Max is Max. You don't know him as anything else.
I think Max was edging towards the cliff.
At some point, it was gonna happen because
Yeah.
he
Takes too much punishment.
He takes even though he shows that he can hold it down, even though he's taking damage. Like at some point, you're gonna crumble.
So you lot are discrediting Volkanovski.
Not at all.
no,
Not at all.
no,
He comes
no,
up later.
that's what you're doing.
No, just in terms of
No, I'm
improvement.
not saying you're discrediting him fully, but I'm saying
Still rate Max, don't get twisted.
you're discrediting the work that he put in to now go from two tight fights with Max to landslide. There's no debating. When this fight's over, it's no one's gonna chat about me and Max no more. That's what he did this year. He opened up a gap. He's gone from
Took a few tries, but
he's gone from winning the race by 20 meters to gapping man like all 50 meters and celebrating before the race is done.
You're saying
Come
both
on,
things.
guys.
He did show he's a step above everyone this year.
Come
No,
on.
he did. But again, I just don't know if the skill.
I don't know what man's
Bully,
got to do.
let me tell you.
I don't know what you got to do, bro.
No. We come
Bro,
back
put
to
some
votes.
more.
Man,
I don't know.
rated votes, bro.
Yeah.
He comes up down the line.
He
but-
come back further down the line. For me, I just think that France Ngannou showed the wrestling, and Bully B, bro, his striking was. Bro, he's always been a wrestler.
fam.
The striking, what we saw against Sean Brady coming in undefeated, was he?
We're
Not?
talking Bully B title fight potential,
But I saw this in Bully
we're
B. I just
talking
didn't see the striking.
Beating ninth ranked.
bro.
Like, you think he's going to
in
really do that
conversations.
against Kobe, against Usman, against Masvidal?
Bro, he punches up Masvidal.
No, he wrestles Masvidal.
But you can punch him up as well, bro. He's much bigger,
Let's
bro.
not do that, bro.
I think he could.
Gilbert Burns, Shamaev, when you're talking about title shots for this guy.
Bro, they're talking about it.
You man are lost,
People
bro.
talking about it,
Bro, I sat here and I said
talking
about
it,
Bully
bro.
B from time
Man, I
ago.
lost.
I'm watching DC talking about it, bro.
Bro, I've been
He's
talking about Bully B.
Brad, that's Habib's guy now. DC's always gonna have that little sly element
love.
to love for Khabib's guys, bro.
What were we saying though? Because you got a pick a winner.
I ain't change. I definitely ain't picking that.
What are you
What do you mean?
saying?
You're telling me you don't rate Bully B now?
telling me?
No.
Do not sit here and tell me you don't rate the guy now.
It's
Did
not
you
about
ever
not
rate him
rating.
before?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
On his
no,
come
you
up,
did not.
swear on
no,
my
you
life.
did not rate, man.
Swear on my life. On his come up, when he weren't ranked and that, I used to think, I like this guy a little bit. Then he got closer to it and I realised that he's not the guy. Then, you're giving him this credit when his face after that Brady fight was bust up as well. He took damage, bro. Volks ain't taken no damage this year and he's been in 45 minutes, bro, in that octagon.
I tell you this, yeah. Bully B is a tough fight for Leon. Right now.
What?
100%.
You see what Leon done to him in the first fight? What was doing to him?
I think what you want to say is I think Bully B has more confidence after seeing what Usman's done to Leon that he could maybe. pull
Bully B
something.
had a few moments as well, no?
When?
Against Leon?
No,
What?
he didn't. You
Not
care.
even-
fucked up.
No, he was getting murked. He was getting murked, but he still had a couple moments, I'm sure.
Leon
I think
had
he
him
didn't
like on
have
a
any
dog leash
moments,
and
bro.
pissed
He
on
had
him, bro.
no moments, bro.
All right.
Leon
Put it
had him on
one
a
second,
dog
one
leash
second,
and
one second, one
pissed
second,
on
one
him,
second.
bro.
Put it like this, yeah. That only went 1.5 rounds, yeah?
Yeah, something like
1.5? Did he even go?
that. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I thought it got stopped in a second, no? For that
Can't
output.
remember,
Yeah,
bro.
I think
Put
so.
it like this. Go and watch the first 1.5 rounds of him versus Kamaru. And then all of a sudden the gas tank goes. And as soon as the gas tank went,
It's not a
Kamaru
gas
started
tank
wrestling
issue,
him.
bro. It's not a gas tank issue. He was fighting at high altitude.
Which
Oh,
is,
yeah,
so it
yeah,
affects
yeah, yeah.
the,
For
so
him,
it affects the
yeah,
gas
yeah.
tank.
Yeah, but that fight, that
And
Bully B,
Usman
and
trains at high altitude.
Yeah, well then so should you, bro. This is that can't be used as an
you
excuse.
live in a different part of the world.
Yeah,
bro.
but you do, okay, but bro, these men have
actually-
got so much money they can move and train wherever
Do
the
they?
fuck they want.
No.
Leon does.
No.
Now he does
You
anyway.
can train in another part of the world. So when your camp comes up, you can train there.
Yeah.
He might not want to live in a high altitude country.
but go and
or-
train there is what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
you
but
go
he
and do a
did.
camp
I
there,
think he
innit?
came out like
He came
4
out
to
like a
6
month.
weeks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
So that's not long enough though. That's
But
a
why I
fight
don't.
camp.
Yeah, but what I'm.
You have to
6 weeks, 6 to 8
you
weeks
have to
is a
live
fight
there
camp,
pretty
bro.
much for a while, bro, to get used to it.
But I'm saying I don't think that you can use it as an excuse. Personally,
I don't
get
think
me?
you can use it as a like blatant excuse, but it's a factor within it. Definitely.
It's a factor, but there's lots of factors. But for me, I mean, I don't know if you're prepared to change your pick to Francis.
No chance.
Yeah,
What were you
to the
saying
dark side,
then?
But
Yeah,
if you
what
ain't,
I
was
can't,
if
I
you
can't
ain't coming
pick
to,
Francis because Rimz's point is very valid that his wrestling
showed that last
improvements
year, bro.
was from last year.
It's Stipe, bro. That's Stipe thing. I was
Yes, but
oh,
offensive
shit,
wrestling.
There's problems now. I hear you.
Bro,
It's
he's
different.
a big
It's
dog,
different.
you know. Once he grabs you, I expect him to keep you there, bro. Man
Yeah,
like
but
that, I get what you're saying. He has improved it, and I'm not doubting that. I just do think that it started last year. He showed signs of it last year, so we can't now give him the same credit. Like, he didn't do anything else.
No problem, brother. If you don't want to give it to Francis, then I'm more than happy to give it to Bully B, bro.
Shit, man, that's poor. You lot at home, please help me.
But I'm with you, bro.
me,
Bilal
like-
Mohammed, bro.
All right, 2022.
Wait. No, I can't even have this. Wait. Stool, man. Talk about something else
Oh
quickly.
my days.
Let's talk about Bully B's improvements.
Yeah, talk about that for a
Striking.
second.
Bro, the striking against Sean Brady
Yeah.
was so brazy. Like, I remember us man in here just, bro, none of us were. I think I was the only one that went with Bilal.
Yeah, I think you did.
think you did.
But I didn't
Yeah,
expect it to go down like that. I don't think anyone in the world saw it going down like that. So, man's putting up phone calls. Who's that, Shane?
He needs to help me, bro.
Bragz.
He needs to help me.
Hit him up, man.
He's not in the room. He's playing advantage, bro.
I'm gonna pick up.
You know
This
Bragz
guy.
is picking up the phone,
I've
bro.
tried to phone you. You've seen the evidence, bro. Like, you're
Bragz
gonna
would've
allow
voted Bully
these
B.
men to pick Bully B, bro.
Yeah, bro, he would have sat there and voted for Bully B still.
He wouldn't.
100%.
Alright, so
Go on.
2022 most improved fighter
He's laughing.
for Kombat Kings.
Man is laughing. Bro.
Goes to.
There's no seriousness
Bilal.
about this award, bro.
Remember the name.
No, I don't.
Muhammad. If I had the shades, I would have slapped the one right now. Still,
You know when the shades come flying down.
oh shit!
Shout out to Bully B, man.
Oh man, well done to him, innit? You lot have just gassed him. Alright,
Never gassed him, bro.
category number 6 was fight of the year, and again, there was some really good nominees that we could have voted for. We'll go through them probably at the end again, like we did with the last rounds. But my fight of the year, again, I still pick that level of a competition has to come into play. I know what you've picked, but I've gone Prohaska versus Glover, just at the fact that it was a back and forth fight. It's gone all the way to the last round, and I felt that Glover was winning, probably 3-1, just about. Or you would say it's 2-2 going into that last round, either of the two. And Prohaska pulled off a submission against a man that is meant to be sub. Like, he's naughty with it on the floor. So, yeah, man, the fight was back and forth. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But I thought that was it just edged it just because of level of competition. It's for a title.
Yeah. No, it was a good fight, back and forth.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
I've gone with
dead.
it still. I
I
think
know
the
you have.
Machno Madaji fight.
Fight of the year.
You know why? Because Madaji was punching him up, bro.
Yeah, you were smashing him up.
I remember being sat here saying, bro, Madaji looks good. Like, I had him
Madaji, yeah.
before the fight saying, yeah. Then Machno just to come back. There's blood everywhere. Man's unconscious. He's dead. Yeah, that's why I went. I think that's always going to push me over the edge still. So that's my fight of the year.
All right.
I think there's better fights than the Glover one.
All right, so you picked that. I've picked. Is it Nate Landwehr versus David Onama? That fight there,
Remember?
that was crazy, bro.
was it?
That fight, Onama first round.
Wait,
Yeah.
people, wait.
Onama always comes out.
Yo, sorry. You've missed it by like 45 seconds, but please. What did you have, for
Most
improved fighter of the year? Can I just hear what you had? Because I know you have common sense, bro. Because you know right now there's only 3 of us in the room, so I'm getting outvoted like a cunt, bro.
Who did you lot have?
Wait. Who did you have, please?
Who did I have? Hold on, I need to just check my list, bro. I'm not even prepared.
Bro, you're live on the pod, so come on, man.
Hold on.
Live, oh.
Check for most improved fight. Hold on.
And just type it into Safari.
Yeah.
Because you know he ain't done that.
Oh, most improved fight. Oh, I just had I had Alex Pereira.
What? Okay.
Oh,
that ain't
Are you mad?
that ain't even
Hey, Bragz.
that ain't even bad. Do you know what these man had?
What?
Bully B.
Oh, you lot are buzzing, bro.
Bro, I told them attach that to their name, bro. Don't attach that to Kombat Kings, bro.
They both had it.
Bro, no. Jack
had Francis.
Rimz had it even worse, bro. Meant
Hey,
to be conductor.
Rate man down, fam.
Conductor doing fucking Bully B.
Rate man down,
That's what he
fam.
had as well.
Bro, he had Bully B. Jack had Francis, but Francis, come on, man. Like, he fought once and...
His most improved fighter.
Bro, the skill set, brother.
That was last year, bro.
You might need to walk down
Offensive.
the hill, bro. Get Uber, bro. Get Uber. Like, I'll pay for it. Like,
Me from last week, bro.
bro, it's
Nah,
mad.
come off of that, blood. Ain't nobody moving like Femi Hooper over here, bro.
Bro, I'm fighting a losing battle here, bro.
Who did you have, Lankz?
I had Alex Volkanovski just
And
on
you-
his performances
Talk to your
against
boy, man.
Max and against Zombie. Like, man fought for...
Alex Pereira, bro. Come on, bro. You might have to improve. He just come into the UFC and he's got a belt. Beat up the whole middleweight.
Them man had him as fighter of the year,
What
bro.
skill set did
Yeah.
he improve,
I
man?
got him as fighter of the year as well.
Yeah,
Has to
yeah.
be.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Yeah, but I had him as both.
No, that's on you, innit? I don't think that's a bad shout though. I'm just saying this Bully B shout.
For when he took that Izzy, that's when I was like, yeah, most improved. But Bully P, you man, come on, man. You man have sense, bro.
That's why we voted Bully B, bro.
Very.
I Rimz, man. I'm upset with you.
Yeah,
Nah, fam.
bro.
Remember the name.
Remember the name. Oh,
Nah, rate man down still,
no,
man.
he rates man
I
down.
rate man
He's
down.
on the train, bro.
Because he's moving with the Russians, man.
yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying?
He's not Russian.
Oh, they're killing me, man. I'm dying out here, cuz.
Sorry, man, then, bro. I couldn't make it, bro. Just struggling to have a look back.
Cool, man. It's cool,
Calm, man. But
Rest
yeah,
up.
alright. Say that. We'll shut you after, innit?
Easy.
Say less, bro. There you go, man.
Can't
Bully
believe
B.
it. You man
Um,
picked Bully B.
Alright, so yeah, no, we was at sorry guys. But yeah.
It was that fight of the year.
Fight of the year. I picked Landwehr versus Onama. That fight to me
It was a very good
that
fight.
was crazy,
Bam,
bro.
I again, because of how I see it, like it was a great fight. It was a great fight, but there's just
You're putting stakes.
I'm putting
into it.
stakes like where what it meant for both fighters
If you're gonna go with States, how can you not go with Rocky though?
because it wasn't fight of the year. It wasn't fight of the
No,
year.
fight of the year has to have some.
It has to have-
For me,
It has to
that's-
be a 53-47 fight, bro. It can't be an 80-20, bro.
But going off that, that's why I'm saying I don't think that I can give it to the Glover Prochaska fight
Glover was kind of winning that until
until the last
he
moment.
wasn't,
Yeah,
really. Yeah.
What 40 seconds left,
Yeah, I hear that.
bro? A choke with no hooks. I never
that.
thought you'd vote for that.
No hooks Nunes, bro. These Brazilians, I like to call them no hooks Brazilians, bro. Them man are mad.
Where
Woo! And what did you have? Sorry,
Match No and
no.
He's dead.
Yeah,
If you lot ain't coming over here, I'm not allowing you lot to dictate again. So I'm
What?
choosing, innit? There's no chance, bro.
that's it.
You
Ain't
lot,
nobody choosing.
you lot be playing this role absolutely wrong.
Yeah,
Like I can get on board with the Matt Shell one.
match no one.
It's cold, bro.
I can get on board with the Onama one as well.
It was a
but
good
the
fight.
fact he was bloody dead, bro. Generally, when you're watching that fight, you generally think that my man's died, bro.
Because of the way he rolls over,
He rolls like he ain't got an ounce left in him, bro.
blood
Blood
squirting out.
squirting out. Not even just rolling out, squirting out, bro.
Back, like you got to remember, back and forth. Onama was punching up Landwehr first round. Gas Landwehr literally
Kind of
punched him up, almost got him out of there second. Then the third, you got what's
Onama.
what's his name? Sorry, coach.
who's coach?
Crouch.
No.
Got Crouch there. Tell him, man, you still want to fight? The man's
Yeah.
like he's moving like you don't really want to fight. He comes back out, getting punched up again. Then the last half of that last round, he gets energy. They start scrapping again. Like, bro, that fight.
No, it was a bro. There's some other fights, man.
There was.
Dustin Poirier. Was
There
it Dustin
was.
Poirier Chandler? Or yeah,
Did I have that one?
that fight was
It
a
was,
good
it was
one.
up there, yeah. It was,
Yeah.
could have been.
I had KR Giga. That was a good fight.
Okay,
That was the first fight, first card of the year.
Okay.
I remember it. I remember it.
Hamzat Burns.
That was a good back and forth fight. I think
Wonderboy Holland.
you know what? Wonderboy Holland, bro. Striking wise, the only thing is it was very one-sided.
One-sided for that.
But the performance was crazy. I think striking wise, yeah. Wonder Boy had him against the cage and he's just throwing spinning heel kicks and shit. It's like, bro, I ain't never seen this before. Still from that that close of range, that's crazy what he was doing. Still,
So, what we saying? We got to pick.
what you saying, Lankz?
No one's coming over here, yeah?
I did have that on. It's like
It's on the list,
It's
isn't
like
it?
it's one of them ones. But I feel like the Landwehr on arm was better. But
I have more love like in my heart for that match. You know,
no.
Then come over here, bro.
yeah.
Come.
If I have to,
say that, bro.
I'll go there in it because
Oh,
he's dead. Has to get a moment.
yeah, 100%.
So 2022 MMA Awards for Fight of the Year goes to Matt Schnell versus Simadaji.
Yeah.
G. Cool.
Yes.
Number 7, category 7. We had card/event of the year, however you want to put it.
How are you guys picking this? Because this is going to make me decide now. Are you picking this on
What,
the
you
lineup?
decided?
No. Yeah, I've got. Are you picking it on the lineup?
No,
or how
when the
good
fights
the
have
card was
played
to
out.
watch?
When the fights have played out, what ones?
Okay, cool.
Bro, I voted with my heart.
I voted with my heart.
Say that then. Yeah.
I voted for the one that I saw live in the flesh.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
I hear you.
Because
Box life.
that fight, one like beautiful event to go to, nice little setup, can eat a food in the box and that thing there and all that was mad. But the fact is, that was the first fight where Dana turned into Vince McMahon and said,
Bro.
"Here comes the money." Started dashing out all these bonuses.
So nice.
what was going on
they
in that
had
arena.
to do it twice.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
get me?
Literally. So for me, it was the London card with Aspinall and Volkov headlining.
Yeah.
That one behind Jack's
Arnold
head.
Allen versus Dan Hooker.
Hooker.
Paddy Pimlet versus Rodrigo Vargas.
Yeah.
Gardner Nelson versus Sato.
Forgot Gardner
Tashi
was on there.
Sato.
Molly McCann.
Molly McCann versus
Yeah.
Luana Carolina. Ilya Topuria versus Jar
I know.
Herbert.
Again, another knockout of the year we could
Mad.
have mentioned, bro.
Could have mentioned it.
Amir Khani versus Mike Grundy.
Yeah, good fight.
Sergey Pavlovich versus Shamil bloody hell, I can't get me.
It
You
was
know
just
what I'm saying.
knockout
It was
and
mad.
stoppage.
And I was like,
Knockout and
Mokaev.
stoppage.
Too many.
Mokaev early on.
Mokaev,
Paul
Paul
Craig. Paul Craig early doors. That was the
Krylov,
submission.
Jack Shaw.
It was a mad fight.
Yeah, it was mad.
Mad.
There
There were
mad
so
fights
many
still.
good fights on that card, like, and I think it was 9 knockouts.
Mostly finishes. Mostly, yeah. Like 2
9
decisions,
knockouts, and I
something
think
like that.
At the time, did it not tie the record, or it was close to the record of stoppages on a card? No.
I think so.
We've had all stoppages before.
No, of recent we have.
Oh, yeah.
Since then, I think
but
it was
since
broken
then,
more
yeah,
recently.
yeah, yeah.
But I just think, it was
Mad.
Yeah, it was such
Yeah,
a,
cards-
and like I said, for us as Combat Kings being there, like there could have been, like, I heard that Paris card was lit. I heard there were some other cards that were lit.
That was a good one.
I had 281.
Yeah.
He was on 281.
That was the Pereira. Is he?
Oh, that was
That was a
okay,
good
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
I had
yeah, that was a good
280 as well. That was the Islam, was it?
Islam
Yeah, Charles.
Charles.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, for
That was a
me,
good night as well.
Yeah.
just voting live in the flesh, what I saw with my own eyes, and can never unwitness. That UFC London card was too lit, guys, man. Too lit. So
Bro, without that card, firstly, they don't come straight. Bro, it was so good. Like I said, Dana was like, rebook the O2 as soon as you can. Yeah. And now they're running it back again. You get me? They wanted to do it in Cardiff, but they're like, no. We know that the O2 is going to sell out quickly.
it's where it's at, man.
It's, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I don't think, for us, it couldn't have been questionable. still.
did you have something different?
Yeah, no, it would depended on that question I asked, didn't it? So yeah, it was London stuff. So 2022 card of the year goes to UFC London.
Come on.
If you got something else, let us know down
UFC
below.
London, Volkov versus Aspinall to be precise.
Was it Fight Night
For you that
20
might
Fight
wanna
Night
go and look at
204.
it. So, number 8, category 8, we had comeback of the year. Again, this is male or female. Which fighter do we think had the best comeback? Again, for me, there was one or two that could have went in this category. But stakes are up for stakes. Like belts are up for belts.
What are you saying?
And it ain't that Pereira guy. Tell you that for free. It's my guy, Rocky Leo Edwards, for me again. In the fact as well, like I said in the first bit of Rocky, 3-1 down. Fight looks like it's getting away from him a little bit more each round. Usman looked confident at the end of the fourth, walking back with a little bit of a swagger about him. Almost thought it was done. Like, that's the difference between Izzy and Pereira. I don't think Izzy thought it was done. Like, Izzy just literally couldn't move on the leg and it affected him. Where I thought Usman started to feel like he won the fight, this, that, and the other. I just got to get through this last round, which in MMA you can never do. So I think Leon, in the style that he did it against a man that has a Malteser head and just seemed like he was never ever going to get knocked out, bro. I think I have to give it to him, man.
Well, I don't. This is comeback of the year.
Comeback of the year.
It's between that and the Max Schnell thing. You get me? For me, but I think I agree with you. Stakes on the line.
Bro, come on. It's made the wall, bro.
The thing,
It's actually made the wall.
the thing with Rocky here is that I've got him for other categories.
Bro, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
don't
We're
matter.
giving Rocky his flowers this year.
you
He
deserve
deserves
the
the
flowers,
flowers, you
still.
take them.
Get me?
I sat in here, I think before, and I thought I don't see him beating Usman. Yeah, I'm happy with comeback of the year to go to Rocky still. I think he deserves it.
Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
What did you have?
Had Leon.
Yeah, gotta be. I think
Had to.
slightly.
Had to be still.
Matt Snow, obviously there.
I think
What-
he was getting battered and bruised more than Rocky. It was a different type of beating because it's over 3
It was
rounds.
more
as well.
brutal.
It was brutal. You get me? Man's getting punched up, not just
I think it's
just
hard. I
for
think
who,
it's-
just for who it was against,
level.
and like the stakes on the
Stakes.
line.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
also
like,
think it's harder to get battered the way Leon was getting battered because it's demoralizing.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
those ones where you're just getting punched up, yeah, it's almost like it could almost be he's just better than me on the day. That demoralizing one where it's like
Repetitive.
anything I do, he's just one step ahead
better.
and he's just better than me. It can have your heart just in a mad place. So for Rocky and then his coach getting onto him, bro, saved his backside, bro.
We'll save that one for later.
Yeah. His coach getting onto him, saved his backside, bro. So shout out to coach as well, because I don't think Leon said, I know, man, I know, but you didn't really know, man. Coach had to tell you properly, bro. You're fucking
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, this is letting your opportunity go.
Had to. So
But nah, man.
I'm happy with Rocky.
Yeah. All right. Cool. 2022 Combat Kings comeback of the year goes to Leon Rocky Edwards.
So category 9 was upset of the year. Upset of the year. And again, sounds mad, it's back to back, but my guy Leon's got to get it again for me because no one expected him to do what, not even beat Usman, but the way he beat Usman, I don't think no one expected it like that, other than me. Go and check the footage.
And the man gives himself his own
You
flowers.
know what I mean? Go and check the footage. But yeah, I still think for like upsets, bro, that will go down as upset maybe of the decade. Like it's good enough to have that sort of effect. So now for me, Leon Edwards gets upset of the year, bro.
I don't think anyone's arguing.
No. I've got Leon. You know what it was as well? More than just a knockout. That first round, bro, the way he comes out and he's not out grappling, but he kind of is out grappling Kamaru. Like
He took him down, bro.
He took him down.
I swear.
He had man looking like a magic
took his
cart,
back.
bro.
Yeah,
He had man looking like
Yeah,
magic cart. Like,
No,
let's
it was
be honest.
It was impressive, and obviously then it turned. But then that just plays into it even more. Like the upset of the year, we saw Kamaru get into his groove and do what he does to everybody else,
Yeah.
and then for Leon to break that in the manner in which he did, left man like a stone, bro, on the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm not even moving, bro.
Dead,
Toes
bro.
curled up like a little squirrel.
Yeah, folded, bro.
Bro.
Lawn chair. Literally.
Toes were like that, bro.
Yeah, no,
Tight.
definitely, man, definitely.
All right. So 2022 Combat Kings upset of the year goes to Leon Rocky Edwards. You're getting your flowers, my guy.
Come on.
Every time,
Yeah,
I think you
man.
got the most awards.
still more coming.
Still more.
Run it up.
Okay. Category 10, we had most dominant fighter of the year. This category was interesting for me. Again, this can be male or female. It was interesting for me. I even walked in Rimz's room and I started just going mad, saying, nah, I know he's not going to get voted, but he deserves it. And
Paddy.
it's your namesake, man. It's your namesake, man.
Oh, my guy, your guy.
Jack Della Madalena.
Oh, you going with him, yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah, she fully got
The
with him.
reason being, he had 3 fights, all first round finishes. For me, if you're talking about dominance, dominance means a finish. For me, for me, like I'm not saying beating someone pillar to post round 1 to 5 isn't dominant. It is dominant, but I like to see a finish at the end of it. To do it all in the first round, for me, can we argue about that start to a UFC career? Because there's these first 3 fights.
No, yeah. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I think it's.
But
what
you
he's
didn't
done
pick
is
him.
mad. I didn't pick him.
You
I didn't
overlooked
pick
him. You didn't even think about it.
No. I thought about him, but just not for this
okay.
category. Again, I think level of opposition comes into it. So for me, I've gone with your guy, Alex the Great Volkanovski. Reason being, goes back to what you were saying about him and Max.
I can see why you've done
I think that we just watched it back. It might be that Max has fallen off the cliff. We don't know. We'll see that again in 2023, whether that's true or not. But what Volk's done in those 5 rounds, and I hear what you're saying about the stoppages are important, but if you can beat a man up for 5 rounds, ain't nothing more dominant than that still.
Yeah.
But see, Max didn't really lay a glove on him, and also chucking the Korean Zombie fight, and then, again, level of opposition. But Korean Zombie's done more than all of Jack's opponents. So for me, Alexander the Great.
Cool. I was torn with this one. I know obviously Shai talked me into the Jack thing. I rate Jack, but I'd put him in another category. But anyway, I was between Shavkat
Okay.
and Volkanovski.
You lot are violating me today, man.
No, bro. That's who. And I'm going with Volkanovski
Ooh,
because obviously you touched on most of it. Still, level of opponent. Like, who would have thought that he would literally dominate Max?
punch a man up, blood.
Punch man up literally for 5 rounds, bro. Like, crazy. Korean Zombie stopped him.
He laid him dead as well.
Yeah, obviously he didn't get the finish against Max, but how many people do that against Max? Like, really?
Bro, we were talking about this earlier. One of only 3 men that's never been knocked down. Bro, do you know that? Max Holloway's never been knocked down, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's mad.
So wow, when you think about and we were saying this earlier, the beatings that man has taken,
Yeah.
bro, he's tough, man. He's a tough guy, bro.
But yeah, shout out Shavkat. Obviously, it was just the level of opponent he fought. Is it Harrison or something like that? He fought.
Shavkat.
Yeah, made it easy. Neil Magny
He's gonna make
it.
well.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it's stupid.
Don't talk to me about Neil Magny, fam.
That silent assassin, bro. Like,
Nah, he's
for real.
coming still. 2023 is gonna be a very big year for him still.
Could be for real.
Could be.
It depends on the matchups, but yeah. No,
They're gonna match him up well, by the way.
They could match him up with Hamza right now because Hamza ain't got a
I
point.
think they were trying to make
Can't, don't.
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
Sayuki and Gamrot, bro.
They're not gonna do it. I don't think they will do it.
Dana does it. You've killed such a good title fight in 2 years.
They can still do it though. You get me? Like the thing with looking back at the Gamrot Sayukin fight, I don't know if Gamrot's gonna get there.
You know, every time we say Sayuki now, all I can think about is you and
No.
Shane going, Sayuki!
yeah, bro, you gotta run it still. Sayukin. But you know what I'm saying though? Like I don't think Gamrot's gonna get to that level. Gamrot's a little bit older. The fact that he come out that fight winning, at the time we were like, yeah, that could have been a title. I don't think it will be a title fight. Whereas that fight,
This fight definitely.
easily could happen next year, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me? But what are we saying? What?
Yeah, Volks, man. I'm on Volks.
Guys, before you lock that in, can we just deep, like,
No, I rate Jack. I do
Jack's
rate
had 3 fights,
him. Do you rate him?
all first round finishes.
Yeah, that's.
But hold on.
stupid
Why
stuff.
don't we announce this winner, then we get on to debut of the year, and then we can talk
No,
about Jack a little bit
because
more.
I
You
know
what I'm
Jack.
saying?
I know Jack wins that anyway.
He's a lock, yeah?
He deserves 2 categories.
You think? Right, wait.
What? You don't think he's a lock?
Anyway, no, let's talk. We're talking this. We're talking most.
All right.
Are you guys locking that in? Like seriously?
You know what it is?
Jack can't win.
Level of opposition. I think it goes against him in this one.
But that didn't count. That didn't count when
saying
we were speaking about fight of the year. Like you can't pick and choose when this category of
No, but we're talking about dominant. If you're the most dominant fighter, bro, level of opposition matters.
But you can only
Fight
fight
of the
who
year
you're
don't
given.
really matter because
if he was given Chimaev, Usman, and
then he wouldn't be in the question, bro.
Rachmanov, and did it all to them. We're going.
that's
Oh, we're
different.
going.
That's
Bro,
different.
if he does it to them three, then he's fighter of the year, most dominant fighter of the year. He's the champion. He's pound for pound.
Yeah,
You
it
know
comes
what I'm
to
saying?
account, innit? Like you have to look at
It
that.
does, but my point
And
is,
then-
you lot earlier didn't do that when it came to fight of the year.
No, but this is what I'm saying
So you
about.
can't pick and
no,
choose.
No,
bro.
but this is
You're
what I'm
like
saying.
Bragz.
No.
Can't pick and choose, bro.
Get him on the phone. No, hear me, yeah. How can it with fight of the year? Level of opposition don't really matter because it can be a back and forth fight, and
Yeah,
you know
but
what I'm
if
saying.
the opponent, if I'm like not even ranked, and you're not even ranked.
But that's
Was
what I'm
that
saying.
really fight of the year
No, but that's
then?
what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
a joint
of course.
award.
Why?
It's a kind of a
Because
joint award.
if Prohashka fought someone that's not ranked, he'll kill them, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
does
but-
that make it a fight of the year? We're talking for me.
back and
When you're
forth.
talking fight of the year, we're talking back and forth. Like you have your moments, I have my moments. This exciting fight, mad scrambles,
Yeah.
mad punches.
Bro, that could
Yeah,
happen at the
but-
park.
so
Fight
my
of the year
point
could
is-
happen at the park, bro.
Can that not involve level of opponent still?
No, it does, but because
No,
it's a joint award, I don't think it matters as much as
I
an
don't think
individual.
fight of the
award.
year matters.
If you know someone is high caliber and that fight is backwards and forwards, that is more of a reason.
Oh, shit, what we forgot then is Sayuki and Gamrot slightly to mention still.
But again, I don't know if that
was
fight
a
was.
great- that was a
If
good
you-
fight.
it was a good, no, it was a good fight. But in terms of like, bro, it was very wrestling oriented. A bit like for me, I think the Glover Prochaska fight. That's why for me, bro. If you want to run that, if you sit here and say, "Cool, let's run one fight back. Let's watch the Glover Prochaska fight or the Matt Schnell, what's his name, Madaji, bro. Which one you want to watch? I know which one I want to watch. You get me?
Bro, you
Alright.
don't do what you're doing, innit? I know what you're on.
What's the,
You man, because I was late, these man planned something. I
You're
duped it.
moving, man.
there's no hats under the
There's
tables
none of
today. None of that, man.
Most dominant fighter then. Who we saying? Vote.
I'm
Two
da-
to one, bro.
2-1.
Volkanovski. Alright, cool. So 2022
Guys,
Combat Kings.
The whole
Most dominant fighter.
we got 14 categories. Please vote yours down below in it, like as you're watching it. Like, just come along with us and tell us.
Hey.
These lot, they're making me think I'm mad, you know.
Bro, most dominant fighter of the year, Alexander the Great Volkanovski, yeah?
I'm gonna
That
clap
is
my
my
hands for
guy.
votes.
Remember, I said it earlier,
no,
but it's
no.
just the wrong categories.
Bro, man, you know what's interesting? I think Volts is gonna fight Islam. That's gonna be a tough fight. I think that's gonna be a good test for Islam still. So 2023 really could be Volts' year
We'll
again,
find out if he does some mad stuff.
If he does
then that's
Islam,
mad.
then automatically it's his
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gone.
Okay. Category 11. Debut of the year. Again, I was fighting this battle for the last round, but I'm going to fight it hard this time. And
You don't have to fight this one, still. You don't have to fight this one. This one, just take it easy.
Della Medellina. Debut of the year, sorry. Again, 3 fights in the UFC in his life, 3 first round finishes. That for me, and obviously the first fight was a knockout, so clean, bro, clean. Come into the UFC and do that. It's good enough for me.
Look at the little emoji I've got next to the number 11 there. You know the shocked one, fam.
this one.
3 knockouts. You can't. Oh, raw. Yeah. You can't. Three knockouts. You can't really. I don't think. Looking.
Debut. We're talking the first fight they had.
What are you talking about?
Nah, bro.
It's still
Debut
part
like
of
the
it.
year, innit?
Nah,
The year.
you
Of
can
the
you
year.
can see it like that.
What you're looking at is like
I've looked at
you're the hot
year
guy of the
debut.
scene, like,
What?
yeah,
That's
like-
man coming to the
cool.
scene like.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm looking at it like the year.
Alright, cool,
the
cool,
year.
cool. Alright,
Who,
cool.
What's that
who's
heady
first
song?
year?
Came in the scene. Beefing. Oh, come on, man. He came in, man.
Alright.
Nah, I got Jack Medellina.
Jack.
Yeah.
I was
Alright, for me,
I
yeah.
just want to see who you had.
It wasn't an easy choice, yeah. Shout out.
Was Jack on your
Mohammed.
list? Was Jack on
Mokaev.
your list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Jack. Mohammed Mokaev.
Yes.
He was on my list.
He was on my list.
Shout out Joe Pfeiffer. He was on my list.
Okay. I didn't have him
But-
on my list.
Yeah, he was on Contender Series.
Yeah. No, I
Knockout,
see
but,
you.
yeah.
I see you.
Wait,
oh,
did you count the Contender Series as part of his?
No. He actually fought.
He
in the
fought.
UFC as
Yeah.
well, yeah. Also, I would have said Bo Nickel in it, but
Yeah, for you, innit?
yeah. But I went with Raul Rosa Jr.
Ooh.
Fuck that little nigga, man. He ain't getting on my list.
What?
Keep that guy over there, bro.
Nah, you
You
might.
forgot about that? Is
No,
that what I did?
no, let me tell you this. I didn't forget about him.
Young Killy.
But I'm gonna be real. As sick as he is,
I'm a
I've got
hater.
No,
I'm a hater, innit? Because he ain't going on this list, bro.
No, he ain't.
done
Don't
enough.
worry. No, I got you.
Come on, man.
No, Jack is there because he's had 3 fights, three stoppages.
He's gonna
Man,
argue
stop,
his
man.
debut.
I think.
stop, man.
I also think level of opposition, not to keep on speaking about that, but is higher than who Roses has fought. But I mean, brother, I think he's coming still.
Bro.
I do. I genuinely think he.
I know Bragz would have picked him still. 100%.
He would have been saying other.
Thousand.
He would have been saying other things, bro. he would have been saying no. He would have.
Bro,
He might have
like-
said, "Man, don't pull him up, bro," because he's gonna say crazy stuff again.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, just say Jack won the award, bro.
No, Jack will win it. Like, it's us 3 in the room.
Jack wins.
Sorry. One more.
I didn't say who you're saying.
I just need to know. We need to know. Debut of the year. Who did you have?
Debut of the year. Hold on.
You gotta think.
If he says what I'm thinking,
Hold on.
if he pulls up the list and says something crazy, you need to lock off that phone, bro.
Oh, that's the one I had. I haven't even done that one yet, bro. I had that one to do. I've got more to do still.
Okay.
Brother, let me just say it to you, because I know you're
No,
picking
no,
my
no.
man.
No,
Raul
no, no.
Rosa.
Nah.
Raul Rosa.
Jack Della Mede.
You know what? It's because, that he's Contender Series. You're thinking
No, he fought in the UFC, bro. He fought in the UFC.
I know, but he's had the one debut.
Yeah, in the UFC, yeah.
Jack Della Medina, bro. 3 fights. 3 fights, 3 knockouts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably. I was thinking of Jack, you know.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come
I was
on.
thinking of the kid, but I was thinking of more the Contender Series. So the way the kid was clean, he's 18. I get it, yeah. It's nice, but one fight.
Yeah, nah, you gotta give it Jack still.
Work, bro. You know, I like a little bit more work.
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
debut
you're on,
of
bro.
the year, innit? So debut means first fight.
Yeah.
It could mean a year as well, like you man was saying.
The way I've looked at it is as a year, innit?
Debut of the year. So I like, that's what I had.
Yeah. Nah, I respect it.
I like Jack.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Jack
Say
won,
that.
man. Come on.
Say that, Jack won.
I like Jack. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put Jack in. The kid impressed me. The kid impressed me. But if he had that Contender Series in the UFC as well, and he had the 2 fights, would have been him by 4.
Okay.
Say nothing.
Interesting.
What? No Mokaev, no?
Yeah, I have Mokaev in there.
He forgot. You forgot.
He said, "Oh, I forgot about Mokaev."
I said, sorry, Mokaev. I forgot about
Mokaev's gonna be on to you, bro.
debut. He's been dominant and he's fought a lot.
3 times. 3 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
I think it was 3 still.
London.
I think he fought both London cards.
Oh, yeah, it might
and he
have been,
fought
Mokaev.
No one.
Yeah, we
just
shouted
had
him out.
We shouted him out.
Yeah.
We would all have to go with Mokaev. I don't care.
Nah, bro. Jack.
Nah, we got with Jack Medellina still. My namesake,
Jack's
bro.
got it, bro. Come on.
Jackson Mokaev.
Yeah, no, Jack said Jack, bro. He said his namesake.
Oh, you're a waste, man, Jack.
That, man.
Jack, you're better than that.
I am better, bro. That's why I'm, do you understand? Debut of the year, bro.
Who did you have, cuz?
Jack, bro. Jack
Two
still.
against one, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He's
man.
out of it. Because he picked Bully B, bro.
Mokaev.
Waste, man. Nah, he's not getting
He
it.
said, give it to
bro.
Mokaev.
English
Should've
guys
been here,
can't
bro.
wrestle.
Still fight, bro.
Big facts.
Nah, sick. All right, love.
Easy.
Stay hydrated, bro.
Alright. So, debut of the year 2022 for the Kombat Kings goes to Jack Della Maddalena.
Yep.
No more.
Happy with that.
Number
still.
12. Getting closer to the end, guys. Last 3 categories. Coach of the year. Coach of the year. I know you've given
Run
yours away. in an earlier statement.
Easy one, bro.
You think it's easy?
Can I give it? Can I say my one?
My one's easy,
Mine's-
bro.
bro,
mine's easy still.
Mine's Coach Habib, bro.
Habib,
Habib,
100%, man.
You didn't say
What?
Coach Habib.
Alright, pause.
you
No,
mad?
because I put Super Mick Arteta. You understand?
no.
Coach of the year, but
Relax,
no
man.
levels.
Relax. Arsenal ain't doing it, bro.
Bro, don't say that, man, because we're not gonna get into that. All right, cool. You go to Coach Habib for striking, innit? Me personally, look, Habib wins it, innit? Because you might have given it 2-1, whatever.
Yeah, you're giving it to
But-
Leon's coach.
Bro, Dave Lavelle, bro.
Bro, but
Just because of that moment.
Just because of that one thing.
I tell you why, yeah. I tell you why it's just because of that moment. Because it's an important moment. Look,
hear you.
our
It is.
awards, all of our awards have been centered around
Habib
that moment.
Habib is like 17-0,
Bro,
this year.
I
in
get it,
fights,
I get it,
bro.
I get it.
Islam won the belt. Usman won the belt.
Well, then let's
Bilal
give it-
punching guys up
then-
now. Bro, where are we going?
The Bilal one, I give to Habib. All the others, let's give it to Habib's dad then.
No.
Why not?
He's been gone.
Bro,
he's
Islam's
gone longer
been
than
doing
a
this.
year,
Bro, everything that Islam done in that fight is what I expected from Islam if Habib won.
Do you not hear Habib when he's caught? Like, have you seen the corner? Like when they show the corner as he's fighting, and Habib's like,
Yeah, the cuts. Yeah.
leg over. He.
No,
Like,
yeah,
bro,
of course. But
Habib,
bro, Islam knows what he's doing, bro. He's not doing the stuff that Habib tells him to do. Islam,
Hey.
bro, is just working through. Bro, literally, he's working through the strategy of what they've already done a million times in the gym. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I will say the Bully B one, yeah, I hear you. When you said to me earlier, oh, it's the obvious one, I was like, oh, who's the obvious? And then I was sat here thinking, when you said about Habib as Bully B, I was like, of course, that's the obvious one. But yeah, I went with Dave Liverpool simply because of that moment.
No,
But-
I respect it. But
I get it.
Habib, Coach Habib, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Coach
fair.
Habib. So 2022 Combat Kings Coach of the Year goes to
Coach
Habib.
Habib.
Nurmagomedov.
Fair, not fair.
Yeah.
Come on. So we had category 13 as British Fighter of the Year. My guy cleaning up the quadruple this season. Because you know it has to be the man, the first real Englishman. Fuck Bisbane, innit?
Bro, no,
Nah,
it's
nah.
not fuck Bisbane.
It's never fuck Bisbane, bro.
It is. You
We're
know
not
why
in
it
this
is?
thing, bro.
Because he been doing that from America. Fuck Bisbane, bro. Leon Edwards done it and brought the belt home, bro. What? You think Bisbane could come back to Manchester on a mad tour to show the belt off?
Yeah, bro.
I don't care. It's fake, bro.
He could have.
It's fake.
He probably
He
did,
probably
fam.
did.
He probably did.
It's fake, bro. Because 2 weeks later, where was he? Back in America, bro.
Yeah,
Leon come back
opportunity,
with
innit?
the belt, shared it with the country, and stayed, bro. Showed man that it's really possible to win belts from over here, innit? So just that alone, what it does, even not just British fighters, but what it does to a country when your champ comes back and shows you that if you love that sport and you think that, you know what, I don't have a chance, like no one in my country's ever done it, because to do something you have to find motivation from someone that's done it before you most of the time. So now there's actual kids growing up in our generation. You know how big that UFC game is? Like I actually
Yeah,
deeped it
bro.
the other day, like how many kids, like they might not watch it but they play the game.
I was talking
That-
we need to start, we're going to talk after about some streaming stuff coming still.
Yeah,
you understand?
so-
2023.
My point is, I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, we now have someone that these kids can look up to and go, I want to be like Leon Edwards. So
Yeah.
that alone, it has to be Leon, bro. There were some other good British fighters, but again, the level that Leon's taking it to, different, man.
I think Mokaev, he's done very well this year.
Yeah.
I was, my initial thought straight was Leon, but I was thinking Meatball, Paddy, but both of them fighters have had L's this year.
Yeah.
So,
But for me, it doesn't necessarily have to come down to a win or a loss. It's the impact that you have on the country and Paddy's impact on the country. and
yeah,
Modi's
but he
impact.
held the L, bro. Even if they never got the L officially, fam, you understand? He got an L and everybody knows it. So for me, yeah, Rocky, bro. How can it not be Rocky, bro? He's a British champion, fam.
Nah,
Just
I went
lock
with-
it.
Same here, man. I went with Leon Rocky Edwards. I will give honourable shout out to, I know you won't, Brendan Lockmain. I'll give him a shout
What's
out
your-
because what do you mean, bro? He won.
I'm joking.
PFL.
No.
Yeah, no,
$1 million
that-
bucks.
yeah.
You need to
Impressive.
do it. Man, I have to shout
I
him out for that.
I just genuinely don't think that he's the level of fighter
I think he could
that-
be ranked still.
in the
Ranked, but
UFC.
not-
Yeah, I think he
not
could be ranked.
up
I think
there.
he could be ranked.
Yeah, like 12, 13, 14, 15.
I think he could be in the top 10. Maybe not 5, but I think it could be in the top 10.
Bro, if you're top 15, you're close to you're top 10.
You're not.
You are no, but in terms of
in the world,
in the world,
If
bro,
you
like-
finish third
Yeah.
in the league, do you win it? I'm
I
just
hope-
asking. I'm just asking.
Well, no, because
Exactly.
only one
So-
team can win the league.
So my
you
point
understand?
is, there can only be one. Like, all right, not one in the top 10, but the top 10 is the top 10, bro.
But what I'm saying is that in
If you
terms of
can't
like,
break into it, you're not in it.
but
You
that
have to
also
break
comes
into
down
it.
to opportunity, though, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of course.
Hey, but yeah, no, I shout out Brendan for that, and I'll shout out George Hardwick. He won title in Cage Warriors,
Yeah,
and should be going hopefully
UFC next
and
year.
and he defended it as well this year. As well. He won it and defended it, and should be going UFC.
yeah,
so
yeah. It will be interesting to see what happens with him in UFC.
for sure. But
Sick.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
So hold on. So yeah, we got to shout him out. So British Fighter of the Year, Combat Kings 2022, Leon Rocky Edwards.
pound for pound,
Sick.
headshot dead.
headshot dead. Bow. So our last category we had was Commentator of the Year. And again, for me, there was this category for me is like the Premier League, innit? Like
I
you
think
have
this
the
is subjective.
you have the top 4 that
That's what you like, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's what you like.
There's a top 4, bro, and in this case, it's a top 3, and that's for me. Again, you guys might tell me different, but it's Anik, Rogan, and
Oh, you don't know?
DC.
You don't know group thing?
no.
Oh,
I'm
As
saying
in-
they
as
are the top
individuals.
3.
Oh.
They are the top 3.
What?
like,
No Michael Bisping.
him and DC, Dominic Cruz, and like
Paul Felder.
Them man are like
Class
mid-table
B.
teams.
You're
like-
saying Class B?
yeah, man. You come in when you're needed.
They're necessary. They are necessary. Paul Felder, great at breaking down a fight.
Fuck
So
it,
is
I gave
Dominic
it to
Cruz.
Paul Felder this year.
Swear
bro.
down.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He's
I
close
thought
up
he
there
was good
still.
this year, bro.
Bro.
He gave you some banter. He gives you when the man
The
are fucking
insight.
about too much, you just bring it back to normality. Like, nah, I gave it to
Bro,
Paul
He
Felder,
has a
bro.
tough ride because of
Let's-
who he has to work with.
Let's because he gets the shit.
Yeah, he
people
does
to
get.
work
Yeah,
with.
Yeah, he
Yes,
has
but
a
I
tough
think he done one with DC this year as well. Still, and it was
Yeah,
alright.
they
still.
brought him in, I think.
Yeah, so
I
it
can't
was-
lie. Again, it has to go to John Anik for the Leon Rocky Edwards.
Yeah,
Cool, like, bro,
the
moment.
I'm not even
It's
gonna argue that.
it's
Yeah.
the fact
I forgot.
that he literally goes, and that's not the cloth that,
He's come from.
and then it's just pew, head, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, like there's no better timing, bro. Like for a commentator to speak, like you know in football they say commentators curse and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bro, he commentated, commentated cursed Kamaru Usman
On a mad one.
because he didn't need to say that because the fight was nearly done. Just
No, but
wait.
if you remember, everybody else is basically
yeah, just
saying,
chatting
nah,
shit,
it's not
bro.
going to happen. The fight's done. Not really saying that, but alluding to it.
And when the knockout actually comes, he's the only one that keeps composure, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love DC and Rogan, but they didn't keep composure.
Have you seen?
They
Like,
were
bro, they were in the moment still. Have you heard him speaking about it as well?
yeah.
And he's like, yeah, like I just want to give the title holder their kind of like their moment. For me, John Anik, man, I think that moment again just solidified it.
Yeah, no, I'll swap him over and say, yeah, I can go with that. I forgot about that.
I swear that didn't even come in your mind.
I completely forgot.
I think Paul Felder's got a good shout there though, because again, I don't think that the people he works with are the best at
I
times.
get
and
the
we've
Paul
spoken
Felder
about
shout.
that before.
Because out of those 3, he's the one pushing that top 3 for me.
Yeah.
Like if I saw Rogan was sick and Felder pulling
Yeah.
or DC or whatever, I wouldn't be upset.
Dom Cruz as well. Dom Cruz, I like Dom Cruz.
Too serious, man.
He is too. He's not.
serious, man.
But again, if you put him with the right people, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You get me?
I kind of like him with certain people because
When he's with DC, it works.
Yeah. But yeah.
I hear it.
So,
So guys, that
Combat
is-
Kings
Yeah, go on, bro.
2022 Commentator of the Year goes to John Anik.
Sick,
For that
man.
amazing moment.
Bro.
Nah, so I just wanna shout out everyone. Again, we've just done UFC, but I think we should maybe next year go to just like MMA.
just
in
general.
do MMA in general. Obviously, when we done the shout outs, I tried to include some people.
Yeah, a
but-
couple
Yeah,
ones in
yeah.
there.
but-
But like, I think it's been a good year for just combat sports in general. Like, it's made a lot of progression from where it was last year, which is good for a sport like MMA because it's growing still and it sort of needs the big push that it's currently getting. So, like, shout out to everyone involved in it, everyone that watches it. If you don't if you don't share it and tell a friend to tell a friend, then it won't grow. So keep doing that as well.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Come on.
You already know.
Let us know all your picks for all the categories below as well.
Yeah.
Get me? Make that
don't
chat
know.
active.
Maybe you could just put the list that we had.
Yeah. I might even
chats.
put out some polls.
Yeah,
I might
man.
even do that if I get some time. But
And then, guys, man, like, again, it's today is New Year's Eve for us filming. So, just want to say, I know we've probably said it 3-4 times now, but Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a good festive season. For me, just whatever goals you set in 2023, just go and chase them, achieve them, because it's important, man. We've got to get to where we need to in life, because we all have things we want to do, things we want to achieve. So let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen.
Hella stuff coming in 2023.
Yeah, so yeah.
Hella stuff
Big shout
coming.
out to all the tugs that been rocking with us this year as well,
For real, man. Love, for real.
Everyone.
We appreciate it. Always.
And we're growing, man. Hopefully, when you're watching this video, instead of it saying 3 digits, it says 2. No, 1 and a letter. And it says 1K subscribers. Because if you ain't subscribing, you're going to do that now to get us there, innit? But guys, love for real. Kombat Kings, we out. Until next year, bro.
Us.
Ush.